Hi guys! Welcome to my channel. This is April and for today we are gonna read about the first chapter of the book of Ruth from the Bible. Who is Ruth anyway? Ruth is a Moabite woman who got married to an Israelite man. Okay, well that's a really quick description. Let's take a look at her story. Alright, chapter 1. Ruth remains loyal to Naomi. In the days when the judges ruled Israel, a severe famine came upon the land. So a man from Bethlehem in Judah left his home and went to live in the country of Moab, taking his wife and 2 sons with him. The man's name was Elimelech, and his wife was Naomi. Their 2 sons were Mahlon and Chilion. They were Ephrathites from Bethlehem in the land of Judah. And when they reached Moab, they settled there. Then Elimelech died, and Naomi was left with her 2 sons. The 2 sons married Moabite women. One married a woman named Orpah, and the other a woman named Ruth. But about 10 years later, both Mahlon and Chilion died. This left Naomi alone without her 2 sons or her husband. Then Naomi heard in Moab that the Lord has blessed his people in Judah by giving them good crops again. So Naomi and her daughters-in-law got ready to leave Moab to return to her homeland. With her 2 daughters-in-law, she set out from the place where she had been living, and they took the road that would lead them back to Judah. But on the way, Naomi said to her 2 daughters-in-law, "Go back to your mother's homes, and may the Lord reward you for your kindness to your husbands and to me. May the Lord bless you with the security of another marriage." Then she kissed them goodbye, and they all broke down and wept. "No," they said, "we want to go with you to your people." But Naomi replied, "Why should you go on with me? Can I still give birth to other sons who could grow up to be your husbands? No, my daughters, return to your parents' homes, for I am too old to marry again. And even if it were possible, and I were to get married tonight and bear sons, then what? Would you wait for them to grow up and refuse to marry someone else? No, of course not, my daughters. Things are far more bitter for me than for you, because the Lord himself has raised his fist against me." And again they wept together, and Orpah kissed her mother-in-law goodbye. But Ruth clung tightly to Naomi. "Look," Naomi said to her, "your sister-in-law has gone back to her people and to her gods. You should do the same." But Ruth replied, "Don't ask me to leave you and turn back. Wherever you go, I will go. Wherever you live, I will live. Your people will be my people, and your God will be my God. Wherever you die, I will die, and there I will be buried. May the Lord punish me severely if I allow anything but death to separate us." When Naomi saw that Ruth was determined to go with her, she said nothing more. So the 2 of them continued on their journey. When they came to Bethlehem, the entire town was excited by their arrival. "Is it really Naomi?" the women asked. "Don't call me Naomi," she responded. "Instead, call me Mara, For the Almighty has made life bitter for me. I went away full, but the Lord has brought me home empty. Why call me Naomi when the Lord has caused me to suffer, and the Almighty has sent such tragedy upon me? So Naomi returned from Moab, accompanied by her daughter-in-law Ruth, the young Moabite woman. They arrived in Bethlehem in late spring at the beginning of the barley harvest. Alright, so what are the things that we can see? Alright, so what are the things that we can look at in this chapter? First, we have here Naomi and her husband Elimelech. Okay, so during this time, Israel was under the leadership of judges, and dun sa time na yon, the Israelites did whatever pleases them. Hindi na sila masyadong nagko-consult kay God for guidance. Alright, so they did whatever is right from their perspective. Okay, so because of that, nagkaroon ng severe famine kasi God punished the Israelites for their disobedience. So dahil may famine sa Bethlehem, sa Israel, umalis yung family ni Elimelech. And they stayed sa Moab. And there, nagkaroon ng asawa yung mga anak niya. However, after a few years, namatay si Elimelech and yung dalawang anak na lalaki, leaving Naomi with her two daughters-in-law. Okay, sa Israel, nung mga time na to, kapag naging widow ka, parang ano sabi dito? Okay, during the ancient times, kapag na-widow ka, nawalan ka ng asawa, hindi ka na, parang, may discrimination. Okay, so, mahirap ka na, tas walang masyadong tumatanggap sa'yo. Okay, so, ganon yung naging case kay Naomi. And dun sa mga daughters-in-law niya. So, she decided, kasi ang practice before is kapag namatay yung asawa mong lalaki, ang kukup-kup sa'yo, yung family, nearest relative ng asawa mong lalaki. So, Naomi and her daughters-in-law being settled, having living sa Moab, uwi sila ngayon sa Bethlehem. Unsure kung meron bang relative pa doon na buhay yung asawa niya. So somewhere along the way, habang pabalik sila, Naomi told her daughters-in-law na uwi na kayo. Kasi wala na naman akong may bibigay na anak na lalaki para asawahin nyo. Okay? So, one of the daughters-in-law, si Orpah, umuwi na siya. So, bumalik siya sa parents niya. There's nothing wrong with that. That's her right. Okay? Pero si Ruth, she stayed with Naomi. So, from there, we can see na grabe yung loyalty ni Ruth kay Naomi. Why? Kasi, iniwan ni Ruth yung anong tawag doon? Iniwan niya yung security sa life. Kasi, di ba, kapag umuwi ka sa inyo, kapag umuwi siya sa kanila, she can probably still remarry. and live a life, no? Having children and continuing the bloodline. Pero binitawan niya yon to stay with Ruth, to care for Ruth. Si Ruth, hindi na naman siya mayaman. Diba? Mahirap na si Ruth. Si Naomi. Oh my God. Mahirap na si Naomi. Ayan. So, that was a very inspiring choice, no? A very inspiring decision to live, to say no to the good stuff and care for someone, no? Ang galing, ang bait ni Ruth. So, what happened next? Si Ruth at saka si Naomi, dumating na sila sa Bethlehem and the people were so excited. Si Naomi ba yan? But Naomi, yung naging attitude naman ni Naomi is, wag nyo na akong tawagang Naomi, call me Mara, kasi life has been really bitter for me. Na God made it difficult for me. Okay? So, dun sa part na yan, we can see na Naomi forgot about the blessings that God is giving her. No? Yung relationship niya kay Ruth, na-overlook niya yun kasi nag-focus siya dun sa part na parang iniwan ako ng Diyos, ganon, na parang hindi na ako mahal, parang ganon. Pero sana, well, in our case, 'di ba, kung i-apply natin, isipin natin yung life natin, kapag binigyan tayo ng challenge ni Lord, ni God, hindi natin dapat siyang sisihin. Hindi tayo dapat mag-self-pity, ganon. Instead, we should look for things to be grateful for. Kasi there will always be lots of things to be grateful for. In Naomi's case, she should have seen yung relationship niya with Ruth, no, na hindi siya iniwan. Okay, that's something to be grateful for. Okay, so ayun, and then naputal. Well, that's the end of the first chapter of Ruth, no? From the book of Ruth. Alright, so there, guys. Medyo bitin, bitin. Stay tuned for the next episode kasi next, sa susunod, I'll read to you yung second chapter ng Book of Ruth. Alright? And we'll look at it. We'll look at it together. Thank you so much for staying with me. And guys, if you found this video kind of helpful and you liked it, please do not hesitate to click the like button and to subscribe into my channel. Click the subscribe button below. Alright? Thank you so much and have a blessed day. God bless you guys. Bye-bye.